Hello, we are the Group 11. We selected the oil and gas industry. We are five in a group, and our topic is strategies for managing global business challenges in the oil industry. Myself, Jasnet Paul, and my colleagues Linsha, Revati, Kiran, and Anandu. And let me quickly start with the introduction. The oil industry, vital component of the global energy supply, serving as a critical resources for transportation, manufacturing, and power generation. Multinational corporations play a significant role in this industry, operating across borders and contributing to worldwide economic development. However, the oil industry is not without its challenges, which have a profound impact on MNC's operations, profitability, and long-term sustainability. In this presentation, we will explore the primary challenges faced by MNCs in the oil industry. These challenges include geopolitical tensions, violate oil prices, environmental concerns, and regulatory framework. Each of these factors shapes the global business environment and poses unique obstacles for MNCs operating in this industry. Geopolitical tensions often arise due to conflict and dispute over all oil resources, leading to disruption in production, exploration, and distribution. Fluctuating oil prices influenced by supply and demand dynamics, economic factors, and geopolitical events create uncertainty for MNCs and impact their financial performances. Accordingly, the oil industry operates within diverse regulatory frameworks across different countries requiring MNCs to navigate varying legal requirements and compliance standards. By analyzing these challenges and the strategies employed by MNCs, we can gain insights in the complexities and opportunities within the oil industry. Understanding how MNCs navigate geopolitical tensions, price violating environmental concerns, and regulatory complexities is crucial for driving sustainability growth and enhancing our understanding of the global business environment. Throughout this presentation, we will discuss the strategies developed by MNCs to address these challenges and effectively manage the dynamic global business environment. These strategies may include diversification, technological innovation, strategic partnership, and sustainable practices. By exploring these topics, we aim to demonstrate and understanding how MNC is the oil industry adapt to the challenges they face and drive sustainable growth in a rapidly changing the global landscape. Let's look into the features of oil industry. The oil industry can be broadly categorized into three main stages of streams: upstream, midstream, and downstream. The upstream stages involves exploration, drilling, and production of oil and gas resources. In this phase, the focus of on locating the extracting crude oil and the natural gas from underground or underwater rivers. The midstream stage is responsible for the transportation, storage, and wholesale marketing of crude oil and natural gas. This includes activities such as pipeline transportation, storage, terminals, shipping, and the transportation like liquefied natural gas facilities. The downstream stages involves refining and processing crude oil into various petroleum products and their distributions to end users. This includes refining, petrochemical productions, marketing, and the sale of products such as gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, lubricants, and more. I'm hand over to my colleague Kiran, and he will explain more about major players, market shares, dynamics, and growth and ownership structures. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasnet. Myself, Kiran, one of the members in Group 11. In the oil industry, there are several key players who dominate the global market. Let's take a look at some the this multinational corporation and their respective market capitalization. The first one is Saudi Aramco, with a market capitalization around 1,979 US billion. And Saudi Aramco is the largest oil company globally. It's state-owned by Saudi Arabia and plays a crucial role in global oil production and reserve. And second one is ExxonMobil. Is the market cap of 257 billion US dollars. Is one of the largest public traded oil company in the world, operating from the United States. ExxonMobil is involved in the various aspects of the industry, including exploration, production, refining, and distribution. And the third one is Chevron, and fourth one is Shell, and fifth one is PetroChina, and Total Energies, Gazprom, ConocoPhillips, and British Petroleum, and Rosneft. In the UK, one of the British Petroleum is connected by UK, and that dynamics and growth. The industry is experiencing significant changes, partially in response to global energy crisis and the push towards cleaner energy technologies. And demand growth for oil is expected to slow down with a peak demand and slight before the end of the decade. The expansion of electric vehicle, the growth of biofuels, and improved fuel economy are expected to reduce the use of oil transport fuel, is shown by the figure. We can the figure. It's reduced the use of oil products, and the ownership are converted into two types. One is private owned companies and state owned. The private owned companies are the companies typically owned by private or individual or families or other private entities, and the state ownership companies are owned by controlled by the government, and the government controlled by the main three ones. That's one, the Saudi Aramco, and PetroChina, and Gazprom, and Rosneft are the state-owned MNCs. And I hand over to our colleague Linsha to more about competitive environment in oil industries.
Okay, thank you, Kiran. The competitives of the oil industry operate in a highly competitive landscape, constantly evolving due to various factors. This dynamic environment is shaped by technological advancement, market condition, and changes in regulatory framework. The first one is technological advancement. The industry is experiencing in a digital transformating and significant technological innovation that contribute its competitiveness. Advancement in areas such as data analytics, automation, artificial intelligence, and robotics are revolutionizing operation, enhancing efficiency, and enabling companies to gain a competitive edge. The second one is market conditions. The competitive landscape of oil industry is greatly influenced by market condition, fluctuating oil prices, supply and dynamics, geopolitical factors, and global energy trends all contribute to the competitive environment. Um, the third one is regulatory framework. These are changes in regulation and policies at the local, regional, and global levels have a profound impact on the competitive landscape of the oil industry. Government and regulatory body implement measures address environmental concern, promote energy transition. In summary, the oil industry operated in highly competitive and rapidly changing environment. Technological advancement, market conditions, and regulatory framework are key drivers in the industry's competitiveness. Embracing innovation, monitoring market dynamics, and staying abreast of regulatory development and crucial for companies to succeed in the dynamic landscape. Okay, I will handing over to Revati. She will explain the challenges of oil and gas industry.
Thank you, Linisha. Here I am discussing about the major challenges facing on the oil industries. The first one is geopolitical tensions, the fluctuating oil prices. Third one is regulatory framework and environmental concerns. Geopolitical tensions refers to conflicts, disputes, and political instabilities in oil-producing regions that have a significant impact on the global market. One of the key challenges arising from the geopolitical tensions is the potential for supply disruptions. Conflicts and tensions can disrupt the oil supplies, leading to the fluctuating oil prices. This is in turn negatively affects the profitability and stability of multi-corporations involved in the industry. Geopolitical tension also give rise to security risks in MNCs in assets, including oil rigs, pipelines, and transportation infrastructure can be at the risk such volatile regions. Political instability often accompanies the geopolitical tension in oil-producing countries. Frequent changes in government policy, uncertainty, and regulatory fluctuation pose challenges for MNCs in terms of long-term planning, investment decisions, and forming stable partnerships. Geopolitical tensions are greatly influenced the oil industry, as we have seen with the recent events such as Russia's war in Ukraine and the missile attack on Abqaiq, Saudi Arabia. These incidents have had significant impacts on the global oil market, leading to historically large price reactions and market volatility. One factor is added to the uncertainty was uncertainty over how much Russian production was lost. Different estimates from various sources created market uncertainties and further heightened the responses. The price fluctuations. The price fluctuations pose a significant challenges in the companies in the sector, and I will highlight two key aspects of arise from the industries. First and the foremost, sharp price fluctuations have a direct impact on the profitability of oil companies. As you are aware, the revenue and profit margins these corporations are closely tied to oil prices. Therefore, when the prices fluctuate rapidly, it introduces a financial uncertainty and presents challenges to their bottom line. Furthermore, fluctuating oil prices also influence the investment decisions within the oil industry. The figure shows the crude oil prices from past 5 decades. Russia's innovations as Ukraine's relate to the 7-year highlights in the inflation suggest to the prices of oil due to the supply uncertainties caused by the ban of Russian imports in many countries. Political events such as Arab oil embargo in 1973 and the Iranian Revolution in 1978 dispute the supply of oil and caused significant price increases. The start of the supply oil caused significant changes. Events such as the Asian financial crisis in 1997 reduced the energy demand and depressed the oil prices. Now, let us consider the environmental concerns surrounding in the oil industry, which have gained a significant attention to recent years. The international impact on the oil extraction, production, and consumption on the oil cannot be ignored. One of the primary concerns is release of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere through burning the fuels, including oils. The process contributes to climate change and global warming, with the carbon dioxide being a prominent greenhouse gas. Multinational corporations operating in the oil industry are facing increasing the pressures from various stakeholders, governments, investors, and general public are calling for the adoption of sustainable practices and a reduction in their carbon footprint. The last one is regulatory framework. Now let us relate to the regulatory framework issues faced by the multinational corporations operating in the industry. The oil industry operates within the complex regulatory environment characterized by the multitude regulations imposed the government at a national, regional, international level. These laws and regulations governing the oil industry are subject to frequent updates and revisions. Then I hand over my colleague Anandu to explain what are the strategies to overcome the challenges, these challenges. He will be explained detailedly.
Thank you, Devi. Now I am discussing the strategies to mitigate the challenges facing oil industry. Strategy to mitigate challenges from geopolitical tension. Now let us consider strategies to mitigate challenges arising geopolitical tension. Multinational corporation can employ the following approaches. First one is diversification of operation. MNCs may choose to diversify their operations across multiple countries and regions by spreading their presence. they can reduce the impact of geopolitical tension in a specific location. Second one is strategy, collaborating with the local parent partners and the government in another effective strategy. These approaches help MNCs navigate geopolitical challenges and maintain stable operation by leveraging expertise and support of trusted stakeholders. Third one is risk assessment and contingency planning. MNC should conduct through risk assessment and develop a contingency plan by identifying potential risk associated with the geopolitical tension. They can provide a proactive measure to mitigate disruption and business continuity. Remember, implementing these strategies can enhance the resilience and adaptability of MNC in the face of geopolitical challenges. One is strategies to mitigate challenges from fluctuating oil prices. Now, let us consider strategy to mitigate the challenges posed by the fluctuating oil prices. Hedging. First one is hedging strategies. Multinational corporations often use financial instruments like a future contract and a option to hedge against the oil price velocity, reducing the impact of their profitability. Second one is efficient supply chain management. By streamlining supply chain processes and optimizing inventory management, MNCs can mitigate the impact of price fluctuation and maintain operation efficiency. Third one is investment in technology. MNC can invest in advanced technologies and techniques. By implementing these strategies, MNCs can better navigate the challenges associated with the fluctuating oil prices and maintain more stable financial position. Now let's take a look at strategies developed by the multinational corporations to mitigate first MNC are increasingly adopting sustainable practices to address the environmental issues. Second, companies recognize the importance of research and development in finding cleaner and more efficient technologies. Lastly, stakeholder engagement plays a crucial role in addressing environmental research. Finally, let us look at some strategies developed by multinational corporations to mitigate the challenges raising regulatory framework, compliance management. MNC established a robust compliance management system to ensure the adherence to regulation in various jurisdictions. The second one is government relation, building a strong relationship with the government and the authorities. Proactively engaging in policy discussion help MNC navigate regulatory is monitoring and reporting. I hand over my colleague Linsha to conclude our topic.
Okay, thank you, Anandu. Here, my colleagues explain the key features, main players, challenges, and strategies facing the oil industry. Here, my duty is to conclude the topic. So, I conclude the oil industry faces significant challenges, including geopolitical tension, fluctuating oil prices, environmental concern, and regulatory frameworks. The multinational corporation in the oil industry is deployed various strategies to address these challenges and manage the global business environment. And the MNCs employ risk management strategies to navigate fluctuating oil prices and ensure financial stability. Then environmental concerns are being addressing through diversification, investment, and renewable energy sources and implementation of environmental management strategies. Then compliance with the regulatory framework is crucial. MNCs navigate the complex regulatory through dedicated compliance department and engagement with regulatory authorities. Stakeholders engagement and social responsibility play a vital role, allowing MNCs to address concern, build trust, and contribute to sustainable development. And the last one is through diversification, innovation, environmental management, compliance, and stakeholder engagement. MNCs effectively manage challenges and strive long-term growth and sustainability. Then these are our reference. This helps to our coursework. Okay. Thank you so much. Set